Cinematographer Sandra Valde-Hansen has worked her magic in series like The Summer I Turned Pretty and Exo Kitty, just to name a few. She spilled some of her secrets on how best to visually tell stories in a 5-day workshop, which started November 18 and will last until tomorrow. Now, to tell us more about all this and so much more, we have none other than Sandra herself. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Philippines.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Welcome back. Yes.
Welcome. Yeah. How long has it been since you were back?
Since 2010.
Okay, so you said that it has been a while, but this is the first time that you are teaching a workshop, a masterclass workshop here.
Yes, and I'm so excited to be doing this because one of the things, you know, as a cinematographer, we on a film set, we are in charge of the camera and the lighting, and we are in charge of making the images, which is, you know, the priority of my job, but also the priority has always been education. Yeah. Education has been always very important to me. Being a cinematographer is very hard. I don't think people really understand filmmaking, how hard it is.
That is true, because one of my questions today, what does a cinematographer do? I mean, you know, we hear the word, but we don't know what you do.
So yeah, we do a lot. So yes, so the cinematographer is in charge of the camera and the lighting.
But it's more than just taking the picture, right? It's
more
absolutely. Than just holding the camera.
Absolutely. I mean, our job is the director has a purpose, has a story, has an emotion that they want to evoke. And so it's our job to visualize that by using cameras and lights. It's not just about setting it up and pushing a button. We have to think about emotion and story and I think honestly, filmmaking, when you watch a movie, we laugh and cry, not because, I mean, also because of the performance, but also about what we see on the screen. Exactly.
You have a tough job because you're able to translate everything visually. We don't need words. We can actually just watch whatever you put out there and get to feel, you know, what it is that you're going through or what is it that you do want to impart. But you having your first masterclass in the Philippines, I mean, is that like one of your dreams come true, a bucket list? And
oh my God, it is absolutely a dream come true for me, because honestly, so what has made me the person I am today and my work ethic, which, as you know, you need a very strong work ethic in the filmmaking industry, is because of my cultural roots, because of being Filipina. You know, my parents, they're both born here.
Yes.
And Benny and Virginia Valde have been absolutely so supportive, and their support and love for me, I wouldn't be here without them.
Okay, well, how has the workshop been? I mean, tell me a little bit of the rundown from day to day.
Oh boy.
It's like I know. Well, it's a 5-day, if you can remember. I mean, we started, what were the days 1 to 3? What were they about?
Okay, so the purpose, so day 1, actually, we started out with an inspirational talk, just to give everybody just a glimpse at my journey, because it's a hard one. I just want to encourage everybody that it's okay, it's going to be hard, but it'll pay off in the end. And then the rest of the class is all about my process from start to finish. And so day 2, we talk about pre-production. We talk about everything that I do to prepare to visualize the story. And then yesterday, we got a little technical and did some testing of camera and lenses. Today, we are actually going to be lighting a scene in different ways. And then tomorrow, we're going to take a look at post-production and see how it all kind of comes together.
It's pretty much from A to Z.
Exactly.
And in between.
In 5 days.
In 5 days. So good luck. You have a tough job ahead of you. Having all of these Filipino cinematographers in front of you, what would you say would be one of their main concerns? Or maybe the challenges that they would face, or the most common questions that they would ask you?
A lot of them have asked me about my process and about preparation, because I think, and this happens also in the US, I don't think a lot of people understand how much preparation goes into making a film. And the reason why there are successful films out there like Martin Scorsese or Steven Spielberg all comes down because they prepare, and then they give their collaborators time to prepare. And that I think is one of the biggest questions that I've been getting all week.
But of course, one of the advantages, or would you say would be an advantage, is the fact that you dabbled in film prior to all of the digital and the technologies that happened.
Absolutely. It has really helped me because, yes, the other side of it is we need to be able to pre-visualize things. And when we were shooting film, we didn't have a monitor to look at. And so we had to imagine it in our head. And how do you do that? Via preparation. And I think it was a really good discipline for me, and I've been able to carry it on into digital cinematography.
Well, you know, you did your workshops about you in 5 days. You know, I have to do this interview with you in 5 minutes. So that's a tough job for me. I would love to sit down and chat with you longer just to find out a little bit more about your journey. But, you know, that being said, what's next for you? What are the other hills and mountains that you do wish to conquer that you haven't done yet?
Oh, my goodness. Well, I mean, I'm going back to next year, now that the strike is over in the U.S., I'm going on back to The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 3,
nice.
Which I'm so excited. Working with Jenny Han has been an absolute dream. And you know what? The thing I love about cinematography is that it's a learning process every single day. I'm learning things. I've learned and been inspired by all of the cinematography delegates here in the workshop here in the Philippines. And so that's my journey. I'm just looking forward to.
And it's nice that to have you there, because at least, you know, they do have that networking. They know somebody actually now in the U.S. if ever. We do have a lot of Filipino filmmakers and whatnot in the States as well.
Oh yeah, but you know, one thing that I've learned today is just the Filipinos are such great visual storytellers, and I really feel like Filipino filmmaking needs to come internationally, yes, and become bigger, because what I've learned this week is their voice is amazing and passionate. And I think the rest of the world will really benefit from.
Well, we are definitely
voices.
Lucky to have you there.
Yes.
You know, leading the pack, and hopefully we can, you know, have you back here in Manila a lot longer.
I would love it.
More than just a 5-day masterclass. Thank you so much, Sandra, for being with us here on New Day. All the best to you.
Yeah, this was great. Thank you so much.